Welcome inside the February 1st edition of Vikings Update. We open this week's show with basketball, where the Vikings hosted a pair of doubleheaders this weekend. Women opened the weekend Friday against Mayville State, and first half of Valley City. Vikings used stifling full-court pressure defense to build a 44-16 lead in the second quarter and held a 48-32 lead at halftime before Mayville State chipped away. Comets cut it to 3 points late in the game, but the Vikings hung on to earn the season sweep of the Comets by a score of 77-72. George Williams scored 23 points to lead four Vikings in double figures. VCSU forced 28 turnovers by the Comets, a huge difference in the game. Viking women are back at it Saturday against Waldorf University, and this one was easy. Williams scored 17 first-quarter points as VCSU led 35-8 after 10 minutes and was never challenged in a 99-51 victory. Williams led the Vikings with 26 points, while Lexi Lennon poured in 22. Kennedy Henningsgaard added 15 points, and Allie Vandal chipped in 14. Viking women are now 17-7 overall and 8-3 in the North Star Athletic Association. VCSU will play at Viterbo University on Friday night, 5:30 p.m. start. You can listen to that game on Q101.1 FM and streamed online at newsdakota.com. The Viking men also went 2-0 this past weekend. We'll start with Mayville State on Friday. VCSU led by 1 point at halftime, but opened the second half with a 9-0 run as they took control of the game and led the rest of the way in a 70-56 victory. The Vikings committed just 3 turnovers in the game, tying their own recent school record from earlier this season. Jaden Ferguson poured in 23 points, and Rashad Sadhu knocked down 4 threes and scored 22 points. Austin Dunbar had a big double-double with 18 points and 10 boards. That's Dunbar's 8th double-double of the season, which leads the conference. On Saturday, the Vikings needed to rally late against Waldorf University. A big putback dunk by Elwood Ellenson started to change the momentum in the second half, and then, trailing 50-41, the Vikings scored 11 straight points as part of a 17-2 run that gave VCSU the lead for good. Vikings went on to win by a score of 65-59. Ferguson scored a game-high 27 points to lead the Viking offense. He went 12 for 19 from the field. Sadhu added 18 points for VCSU. The 2-0 weekend jumped the Vikings from 7th to 4th in the North Star standings. VCSU is now 14-11 overall on the men's side and 6-5 in conference play. The Vikings will play Friday night at Viterbo, 7:30 p.m. start for the men. Again, you can listen to those games at Viterbo on Q101.1 FM and streamed online at newsdakota.com. Viking track and field continued its indoor season Saturday at the Cobber Duels in Moorhead. Fairly large meet, and the Vikings posted 17 finishes in the top 12. Notable performances included a trio of fourth-place finishes by Dennis Gonzalez, Oren Rambo, and Martin Mena. Nicholas Ernst took 5th, Jalen Sibley had a 6th, and Lenzel Koskela had an 8th-place finish for the Vikings. Seri Geisler placed 5th in women's shot put to lead the Viking women. Viking track is back in action this weekend with the Bison Open, hosted by North Dakota State University on Friday and Saturday. And hard to believe, but we are less than 2 weeks away from softball season. The Viking softball team will open the year February 11th and 12th with a tournament at the Presentation College Dome. VCSU is scheduled to play 14 games in February, all at the Presentation College Dome. For the latest in Viking news, check out our website, VCSUVikings.com, or download our new mobile app for iOS and Android devices.